Hi guys, it's Rich with Pit Lane Sim Racing. How are you doing? I'm really looking forward to the release of Formula 1 Manager 22. And I thought it would be a good idea just to show what they're doing and the little videos they're releasing and my thoughts on those videos. Please don't forget to hit that like button and also subscribe to the channel. But let's get into it now with their recruitment video and see what it's got to offer. In-game footage.
Team can only be as good as the people who represent it. From the drivers to the chief designer, the pit crew, race engineers.
Already super deep. Super deep. There's so much here. Drivers, engineers, pit crew.
And more. Hiring the best personnel for a team is integral to success. Scout and hire the best staff, develop young talent, and manage their morale to create a formidable team in F1 Manager 2022.
I think it's going to be really important as well within F1 Manager 22 to decide where you are on the grid. You know, where are you placed? Are you a Ferrari, Red Bull, Mercedes, or are you a Haas, a Williams? And also, if you are a Haas and a Williams, deciding where you want to improve your staff to try and take that step up the grid. I love that about managerial games.
Let's begin with your drivers. It's up to you whether you stick with your lineup of drivers or search the market of real drivers from the F1, F2 and F3 grids for a replacement.
I'm really interested to know what you're going to pick for your team. I really want to have Fernando Alonso and Mick Schumacher in whichever team I choose, but they're two of my favourite drivers on the grid right now. I love that team. Let me know down in the comments what team you would like. What three drivers you would like in your team and what team you're going to take over.
Each driver has a number of ability ratings and a contract cost. Drivers of another team will often cost more than free agents, as you'll need to buy them out of their existing contract. When
Makes
you're putting
sense.
together a contract offer, you can dictate the length, salary and bonuses. If your offer...
So you've got all bonuses there, starting bonus, race target bonus, and the bonus threshold. So I guess you can set it for points. If you're a lower team, you can set it for 10th, and if they reach that target, then all good.
Is rejected, you may have the option to negotiate again with the driver, depending on their attitude and patience for negotiation.
So you could tie down someone that's younger for a really long, maybe a 5-season contract. Maybe you could go and grab an Oscar Piastri, who is a reserve driver for Alpine. Maybe you could go and grab him for Haas, but get him on a really long contract. You're getting a quality driver, probably for cheap for a long time.
Scouting is paramount to ensuring you not only find the best drivers, but also make them the right offer during negotiations. Scouting will take a number of days to complete, but you can uncover a driver's salary and performance data.
So you know what you're paying. You're paying the right stuff for them. You're not going to overpay for the drivers and stuff.
Recruiting key staff, such as technical and aerodynamic leads and race engineers for your two main drivers.
It's going to be so important to get that balance correct. As you move through, like I was just saying, it's going to be so important to invest in the right places.
The size of your engineering and scouting teams, as well as dictate the training focus of your pit crew. These staff will oversee important parts of your team, such as car part development and the success of practice sessions. The better your staff, the more prepared your team will be to deliver on the track. It's not all about hiring talent with the highest ratings, though. Younger drivers and staff will often have lower skill levels initially, but much more scope to improve over time.
And this is the thing.
Will you splash the cash on star signings or recruit a young team built for long-term success? These are the critical decisions you must make to craft a formidable team in F1 Manager 2022.
It is a super interesting one. It is a super interesting one. How people will attack the game, whether they're going to go for youth and a mix of youth and experience, or just go for experience and try and get success immediately, or put the building blocks in place. I'm super interested to know what team you're going to take over and what three drivers you want in your team. Let me know down in the comments, guys. But as always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.